guys, welcome back to my channel, Travel Bugby. A couple of weeks ago I went on my first proper solo trip. So I spent 3 days in Alicante. I didn't know I was going to Alicante till I got to the airport, so that was really exciting. So I wanted to make this video today in regards to the pros and cons of solo travel. So this is entirely based on my own honest opinion, things I found, and it's all first impressions as well. So I'm going to start things off then with the negatives. So these are the cons then of solo travel. So the first negative thing I noticed then is when you're going out to dinner, it's a little bit awkward eating by yourself. Any blog posts or vlogs that I've seen, a lot of people have said the same for their first solo trip. It will be awkward eating alone. The first night I was in Alicante, I went to this restaurant, I was sitting at a table by myself, and I ate my food very fast and just went, and that was that. It didn't really have the proper sitting down, enjoying a meal kind of experience. It was just having your dinner and going. On the last day I went to this place that had outdoor seating by the harbour, and do you know what? I felt a lot more comfortable there. There was a lot more people and I just found it a better experience. The second negative thing then about solo travel then is you don't share expenses. You pay for everything, which to most people it's no bother at all, but when you have your hotel room or your taxi fare, it can work out cheaper when you're traveling in a group because you split the cost. And I'll be honest, it was a little strange getting a taxi by yourself in a strange country, but I'll get into that later. So the next thing then is loneliness. You can feel a little lonely at times. During the day it's not so bad. When you're out and about and you're exploring, that's fine, but it's when you get back to your hotel room for the night and you're just there by yourself, and it can get a little lonely. This is where keeping in touch with home is important. You kind of ring them, let them know you're okay, but at times it was nice to kind of have the place to myself, just sit down, watch a bit of YouTube, and it was not too bad. So the fourth negative thing then about solo travel is you do feel a little bit vulnerable. Luckily for me now, Alicante wasn't too hard of a city to navigate and it was a very touristy place, so it wasn't too bad. But at the same time, when you're doing things like getting a taxi by yourself or walking around the streets by yourself, you can feel a little vulnerable. Okay, so that's enough negative for one day. Let's get on to the positives. So I found a lot of positives with solo travel. So the first positive thing about solo travel is you do learn to be happy with your own company. For a lot of people this could be scary, it can be daunting. A lot of people don't even like their own company. Me personally, I was always okay with my own company. I didn't really have any issue with it, so I was quite happy in my own company. But it is a great learning experience on how to basically be by yourself. Another positive then, you do gain confidence, you do gain a bit of self-esteem as well. So you're out making all these decisions by yourself and basically you're surviving, and it does give you a great confidence boost. Another great thing about solo travel is making friends. So while I was in Alicante, I kind of kept to myself for my first one, which I kind of regret. I chose to stay in a hotel, and I kind of wish I stayed in a hostel to meet some friends along the way. Like I said earlier, traveling by yourself does make you feel a little vulnerable, but it also opens yourself up to opportunity to make new friends. And the last and probably the greatest thing of solo travel is you get to do whatever you want. All within legal range, of course. You're not faffing around with the rest of the group to make sure everyone is on the same page. I will be the type of person that will allow everyone else to make all decisions and I just go along with it. But for this trip, I kind of just said, right, what do I want to do? And I went and done my own thing, which I thought was very, very liberating. So for anyone who's doing their very first solo travel trip, it will be scary at the start. It can feel a little daunting, but you will get a great experience out of it. You get a lot of independence, a lot of confidence, and maybe some friends along the way. After doing this solo travel trip, I definitely will consider doing more in the near future. So let me know, what was your first solo trip like? And are you planning on going on one this year? Let me know down in the comments below. Also check out my Facebook, Instagram and Twitter account. All the links are down there. And just a quick side note, I will be hoping to post 2 times a week. So every Tuesday and Thursday I will have a new video for you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the little bell to receive notifications of when I post. Thank you so much for watching guys, and I'll see you then for the next video. Bye!